Well, hey there, folks. Meteorologist Matt Barrentine. Happy Sunday to you. We're dealing obviously with true tropical systems. Marco and Laura here. Let's get right on into some of the alerts. We do have tropical storm watches up. These are up for Marco. These are for Mobile and Baldwin counties, also George County, Mississippi in our area. Then we got tropical storm warnings for most of coastal Mississippi. Then we have hurricane warnings and now for parts of coastal Mississippi and parts of southeast Louisiana as well. Here's some good news. This just happened. They dropped the storm surge watch in our local area. They're replacing it with a coastal flood advisory. The anticipated impact is 1 to 3 feet of water rise, so it doesn't quite get up to the level of storm surge, but it's still enough to where the west end of Dauphin Island, the causeway leading to Dauphin Island, the causeway here across the Bayway will likely see some issues with water over the top. So that's all with Marco coming on in tonight and into tomorrow. So yeah, it's happening very quickly. Winds right now 70 miles per hour. This is the advisory as of the top of the hour, moving to the north-northwest at 14 miles an hour. It's likely that we'll see this thing be able to gain a little bit more strength. There it is on the visible satellite. You can see it's well developed here this morning. And it's got a little window of opportunity right through here where the wind shear isn't quite so high, but just to the north of it, there's some strong wind shear coming in out of the southwest. It'll run into that and the door will close on any further development. So here's what the National Hurricane Center is saying. They think it will develop at least to a Category 1 storm. It only needs 5 more miles an hour to do that. And then make landfall likely as a Category 1 storm near the mouth of the Mississippi sometime during the day tomorrow. We'll be on the east side of this with that wind shear. A lot of the weather will be on the east side of this, the right side, and that'll mean a lot of rain, heavy winds for us, particularly along the coastline. I would expect along our coastline, Dauphin Island, Fort Morgan, those areas, we'll see upper end tropical storm type of conditions here, especially during the day tomorrow. Laura, winds of 50 miles an hour. This is once again the 10 o'clock update, moving quickly to the west-northwest at 21 miles per hour. It's going to work its way across Cuba. Then once it gets off Cuba, it'll still be a fairly weak tropical storm, but it'll have all the ability in the world to quickly grow once it travels across the Gulf of Mexico. This is on Tuesday. This is the setup. Very light wind shear. So the wind shear has moved north, and then the Gulf is basically an open door here for this tropical system to quickly develop. The saving grace here is that Laura will be moving very fast. So that's going to limit, that's the only thing that's going to limit its strengthening. It should still get up to Category 2 strength. That's what the forecast is for a 100-mile-per-hour Category 2 storm at landfall. Right now, the center part of the track is right there. It's moved to the west due to the latest models. Now the Hurricane Center has it more around Lake Charles, Louisiana, Beaumont, Texas. That puts us pretty far from it. If it goes that far, we won't get huge impacts from this. But if it stays more on the east side of this, we'll definitely get some impacts similar to what we'll get with Marco. Already seeing some rain from Marco this morning. We've had a number of showers around. They'll be off and on through the rest of the day, picking up as we go later into the day and on into the evening. And certainly tomorrow, we can anticipate a lot of rain here from Marco. I'm meteorologist Matt Barrentine all day long today. Top and bottom of each hour, there will be live updates to give you the latest on these two systems. So stay with us here on Fox 10.